Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Meek Genius says, Oga try rest. Your papa no dey rest. He dey main road, dey look for a shower wey go gree for am. For 220 naira, we be in life savings. Olori buruku, Omo Oloshi. How are you doing today? Oh, I greet you, Mick Genius. He spelled the genius with J. Olori buruku. Come out for my life. How are you guys doing? It is indeed a very, very beautiful and wonderful evening. And today we're here to Pastor Fola, I see you, brother. How you doing? I'm here to share my opinion on the TB Joshua saga as it keeps evolving. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, Ray Mango just sent me $10 without even asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marcos Love Bartholomew. That guy with long head where I post for my page. He dey here. Omo, make I pin the account. Make una go this guy page. Make I pin the account. Marcos Igwe Bartholomew. Now God I take beg una. This guy yap me. Say I be mumu. I post him picture for my page. Make una know. No, just from this account where I pin, just the going account. See as human being be. Wallahi, when I first look the guy page, I first think saying a Brontosaurus. Those extinct dinosaurs where they pick leaf from on top of tree, where their head they long. Just Google Brontosaurus, put this guy picture, see whether they not resemble. Bartholomew, I know say you go come here at here, bye. Somebody say see forehead, now only forehead. See long head. And his head be like lizard egg. You know say lizard egg, they long. Be like rugby ball. Now human being with this. You still get mind, control me. You first troll me for comment. You know sweet your belly. You can't come my life, control me. I don't go oh no, I don't go do you anything. I will just say make people just go check your page. Make una just do me, just go check in page. See as human being be. You are proof that God did not create us. Now our parents create us. Because as your papa will war and your mama will war, the two of them combine, come born Brontosaurus, amphibian. In fact, even though Brontosaurus na reptile, your own na amphibian because you get the way your skin be. You can't get or go here. He said the insult. No, I don't insult you. If I want to insult you, I go say you be Olori Buruku. No. I did describe you. Now just describe, I describe you. I never talk anything. I just want to ask you one question. When they born you, 8 days later, people gather, do naming ceremony for you. I won't find the people one by one, flog them. If they're still there alive, make I begin fight. Say people gather. They see human being we get lizard head. They still gather, do naming ceremony. Call them Bartholomew. People wicked though. Hey. People, why are you like this? How you gather and name Bartholomew? And those be a the first video where they in page now, so they scratching here. You can't look waiting and bring out from here. Just go look up. Oh no. See the kind of people where they troll me. And when they be Erikino. Anyway, we are here to talk about serious matter. Someone said I'm going to miss this session. No. Someone said I have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. Hey, and the session go long. Don't always say the guy no bad now. Obviously, is it that two things? You have embraced poverty as a livelihood and a lifestyle. Your eyes no clear, or you just they lie to yourself. When I see the guy, just first emotion that runs through you when you see that this kind of guy, na pity. Say, hey, in your lorry buy into your lawn. And one woman go grieve for him. Any girl will grieve for you, and they pity the girl. Just any woman will grieve for you, just book and cesarean section. No let pikin wey get that your kind head come out for natural birth. No good oh. Umaba go be genio. Everywhere go just spoil. So anyway, we are here to talk about TB Joshua, BBC, TB Joshua's son, and everything going on. First things first, let's be serious now. Enough of the jokes. First things first, I like the way TB Joshua's family is responding. I like it. Most of these GOs act like they are larger than life. Somebody has laid an accusation against you, we keep quiet. Because, let me tell you, it is part of the strategy. They keep quiet because they know they don't bind their followers. Say nothing if you talk about them, their followers will still form Mugu. But the fact that TB Joshua's family is coming out to speak means, okay, you guys are criticizing us. Here is our own side of the story. That way, we are now having access to a balance in the narrative. Let me tell you something. Personally, I do not believe that all those people will gather, all of them, and all of them will tell lies. The likelihood is very small. But I also know that things can be exaggerated. I also know that one or two of them will be telling lies. One or two of them will see the bandwagon. Maybe there's one or two people that are genuinely aggrieved. But some people, where they're supposed to promote them, they no agree promote them. For one reason or the other. Or they're supposed to grow past as they grew. They no can't grow. They can't get the man for mine. They can't see everybody don't gather the man now. They can't decide to join the crowd. In as much, hey. All cannot tell lies. I don't believe that all of those people lied. Not all. At least there will be an element of truth. And let me tell you, if there's an element of truth, I don't judge him. I don't judge him. You see, I judge Africans and their quest for religion. Because you make men of God gods. Your pastor can literally say something that does not make any sense, and anybody who dares question him, you will see the way they will come out of the bush to attack the person. They do it to me. I studied scripture in original languages, in Hebrew, Aramaic, Greek, Latin. I ask a question. I say, come, why are you doing this like this? No, how dare you question a man of God? That is the result. Now, let me tell you something, another thing. I also run a church. My church might be smaller than TB Joshua's. My church might be 0.01% of TB Joshua's church. But I understand how women, taste boys, and I go tell you a story. Women don't throw to me before. As in nothing where women never throw give me. For this small church where I run. Can you imagine church as big as TB Joshua church? Women go they throw give you. One man no see, one man juicy. Married women, single women, divorcees, they are ready to spend. If to say I won't play that game, women they were ready. They send me money monthly. Women they were ready. I'm not talking about the good people of the free nation that have done it before, people like Buki Sote. No, I mean the ones that just want you to just be benching them. So I understand that church people look up to their man of God And sometimes that looking up to is psychologically unconsciously transferred into a sensual looking up to. The way some girls they look their lecturer for school. Small time now they go say, in one sleep with the student. Not knowing that a lot of the times the student they go there. I don't the lecturer room before. I don't talk this story before. I sit down, student enter. She not wear any type of pint. She not wear those big pints woman they wear for their period. She not wear. She not wear those ones where they use dental floss do, where they be like string. She not agree wear. She not wear tight. She not wear anything. She can't wear skirt. The skirt not come too long. She just sit down in front of the lecturer table. As she they cross the leg like this, she they uncross hand like this. They cross the leg like this. They uncross hand like this. I can't get up. Because after a while, I was in the world then. I just see cats. The cat get whiskers because they never trim the whiskers. I know it's in an exam period. No be everybody get too much hygiene time then to sit down the trim whiskers of cat. So the cat sit down there, whiskers day. I say, hey. Before my body begin to write me letter, now I say make I get up. As I won't get up like the lecturer says, sit down. I say, Modana lady. He said, you are not going today till we finish it. I can't beg the guy. He said, no. The guy said, if you leave my office, I will fail you. That's why I sit down. With lecturer. Come the help lecturer. Come the help lecturer. Until Ololongbo. Until with cat. We get whisker. Until auntie do waiting she want do finish. Lecturer see him. She can't go. As she dey go, lecturer can't go in window, can't open the window lights, can't peep, can't see him down because sociology then our lecturers they all up like third, fourth floor. I don't remember like third floor. You don't look from the window, just see the guy they cross road. Now you do like this. He can't look me say, Baba, you save me. Say mo go staff club, go chop. Now so lecturer carry me go staff club, buy me chicken and chips. I chop, I belly full. Because if now only the lecturer did there with auntie we carry cats come, they cross, they uncross, they. As the auntie get up, come move near him. Papa, it takes the spirit of God to be able to resist. David could not resist. Are you telling me you are more of a man of God than David? David just stand for him balcony, just see Bathsheba the bath, in destiny changed forever. The next king was born. Finish. Saying just look Bathsheba the bath. Finish. The next king was born from that minute. Tomorrow, that girl go talk, say, now the lecturer want arrange him. This thing also happens with our men of God. They are men, they are not gods. If David could fall, I'm coming. If David could fall, if Solomon could fall, anybody fit fall, me included. That is why I keep myself surrounded with taste buds and my family. I try as much as possible, no matter how much I like a lady or trust a lady or work with a lady, I always try to make sure there's somebody there. And over the years, there are people who have worked with me, I've become very close to, and I can talk to on the phone without brooding those kind of stuff. But still, nonetheless, I do not underestimate the danger therein. So if TB Joshua fell, he's a man, men fall. If he fell, there's a men fall. I do not say it is right, but I will make excuses for men because the Bible says make excuse for God's own prophets will fall. But you see, the narratives are many. The whole slavery ideology is a bit worrisome. Let me tell you something. First of all, I learned something. My ex-wife wrote inside divorce papers, public papers, say I dey bring men home, come sleep with am. If she no gree, I dey give am cane. And the exact word she wrote was, I used to tell her that it cannot only be me all the time, that there should be some other men. Is there inside court papers. So if wife where I marry from Ibadan come Lagos fit talk this kind thing about me, wetin dey fit talk about TB Joshua? As in, all my friends wey dey close to me that time, when we're in court, they asked, they said, is this true? I said, make she name the friend. Hey, person they come house, come bench you. Talk the name of the person now. Say, any of my friends where you mention, already bring the person come court now, I tell the lawyer. So make she just mention the person. If she don't know him name, make she describe him. I go help am with the name. I will call the person now, and the person go begin run come. So that we will all sit down and we will all believe because they be Oyinbo, because no, I'm not saying they are lying. No, I'm also not saying I don't believe. I'm just saying I cannot believe them because we don't have proof. Let me go a little further. Too many women. Pray for this life. Say make one woman no begin accuse you. The next thing you go just they see everybody they come. You know see PDD. You know see Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby come out from one prison. I say they come there, they ready carry and go back again. Once woman vex, the Yoruba people say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Once woman decide say they want sit down for your matter, my dear women, I love you guys, but the day they decide say na your matter, na your turn, Emilio Khan, now you be the new Emilio Khan like this. Oh bye, it will meet you. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Pop my money guns. Someone said all can't be telling lies. I agree that there's an element of truth. But also, all can't be telling the truth. All cannot be lying, and also all cannot be telling the truth. Now, 35 years they give R. Kelly till he go dey that prison. Till R. Kelly he go dey that place. You know they go anywhere. Follow my #1 gifter if you're watching on TikTok. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. So, video must say after God fear woman. The day where woman just decide say, now you, they want use, now you vex them. Someone said an element of truth in all that is still disturbing. Let us also remember that we are in Nigeria. Waiting they really bad for abroad. Na very normal thing for Nigeria. Those days when they work for office, our guys them, when new girls they come in, our guys they taste you. I no one mention their name, and I no one mention where they work. From when I start work, from 17 years, I've been at 19 years I start work. Young girl join company like this, oga them go use their power take try. You know, see that soldier girl will come out come cry. I'm not saying it is right, but I will never use Oyinbo yardstick to judge a black man living in his country where he can marry 7 women. All of us don't dey Canada now, we don't dey America now, we don't dey UK now, we don't dey think like UK people. One day, if you do anything like that for UK soil or Canada soil or America soil, may wanna hold am. If you do am for Nigeria, Nigeria never mature reach this stage. As of 20 years ago, age of consent was 11. For this our Nigeria. So 15-year-old no be underage that year. Oh. Think I'm well. Oh. I'm not saying I support it. I'm also trying to be careful not to use the West, because you see, my problem with the Western yardstick of judgment is in France it is 16 consent. In America it is 18. So what you will do in France and work, in America you will do it, you go to prison. Think about someone say TB Joshua has a lot of accusers. I agree. Another thing that I will say is TB Joshua also has a lot of enemies. TB Joshua has a lot of enemies. People will not like TB Joshua, many. I just they try they reasonable inside this. So people will not like TB Joshua, many past people will like him. So I have seen church, Baba church now like mafia. Yeah. If church decide, as in church, go your room. I'll call you once I'm ready. This one way they pace up and down, they wait for me. I don't get your power. As in, why you think I begin sit down with cutting? I don't tell you this story before. Why you think I begin sit down with cutting? Church block all my whole work. I know nobody work with me. I know if you do any work again. I know no. As in, person go say Daddy Freeze, come and MC my show. Church people go tell us say if you MC, we no go come the event, and they no go. You saw the lady I brought up that day to talk about this matter. Baba, you know what offend church, oh. If nobody say God they behind Daddy Freeze, waiting for use me do. As in, you no fit offend them. They are like this. The gospel singers are like this. As in, if gospel singer roll with Daddy Freeze, they don't go carry and go church. As in, it's a mafia. Someone say TBJ own too deep. Baba, I've been accused before by my ex. I know people can conjure. I'm not saying everybody that accused him are liars or no. Don't get me wrong. I am also not saying all of them are true. That pikin where they say na in pikin. One person tell me say no be in biological pikin, no. Say na adopt the pikin, no. But also it would be nice to hear someone say your ex don't suffer. No, na me suffer for a hand. And I dey tell you, see this thing where I dey tell you, I feel prove am. If she talk say I lie, I go bring the court paper, you go see am there like this. I go post am for my page, and I go use your 2 eye read am. Somebody say that pikin resemble TB Joshua. There is a solution. In biological children, and that pikin go share DNA. Even if you no get TB Joshua DNA, in biological children and that pikin, may they do their DNA. Me, I'm advising the family. If the family say that the girl is not the biological child, may they carry her hair, may they carry any of their pikin hair will be in pikin, may they go do DNA, may they publish the result. You go clear that one. I also would like to hear from TB Joshua's family, TB Joshua's disciples, people that worked in close proximity with him. I also want to hear. I no go just sit down, swallow everything where BBC tell us. No be then tell us say, Yehoshua name na Jesus. Now then bend us as rich as we take bend. So personally, me, I want to hear by myself. At least we get channel. TB Joshua children, Pastor Evelyn, TB Joshua wife, any one of them that is willing to come and talk to us on Daddy Freeze Live, I will make myself available. Let's hear from them too. Person we don't buy is bad enough. Say una dey judge am for in behind. Una no can give opportunity to talk through in family. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Una no do to ram in a lifetime so that I go fit can talk. Now, as those ones don't talk, final. Now so court they be. If na so court they be, anybody wey first reach court na win. If na so court they do, anybody wey first reach court, na don't win case now. I'm not disputing the investigative journalism of the BBC. I am just saying there's only one narrative. Where's the balance in the story? BBC talk say they write letter to the family no agree, blah 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 blah. If the family no agree you, that the free say me they come, want to hear them. Don't you want to hear? Don't you want to hear? You see, my problem is, una no they do my work. Once a pastor is loved, they will cover up the highest. Some of your love pastors, some of them na man on man. Oh. Video man, I no say make you mention the name, but we know. Some of your fine boy pastors are man on man, oh, Adam and Steve. If I mention their name, una go faint. Let's say one Nigerian Jew say get girlfriend. But anytime they go see girlfriend for her house, for her flat where she dey stay, so that people no go see and they say they wear mask. Last, when the embarrassment became too much, he rent him house. Sorry, buy him house. So if you want to go see him, babe, if they go her personal house, go see him, babe. Somebody said they're full Abuja. I like where they carry and go, but no be me go follow you talk the rest. All of you are quick to believe TB Joshua, TBJ. How many of you were quick to believe TDJ? Because y'all like TDJ? The way you believe J of TD, why you not use and believe J of TB? I'm going to say the investigation start before the pie. I no get problem with the investigation. Where's the balance? Where's the balance? That's one of the dangers of journalism. A journalist picks a narrative. Using that narrative, the journalist paints a picture that seems absolute. But in court, it doesn't work like this. In court, if you carry Satan go court, himself go get lawyer. Himself go get defense. Himself go talk, say not guilty. That is Satan. But you see, where is the room created for TB Joshua to deny the allegations? For TB Joshua to say, look, you know what? I didn't do these things, or I didn't do all of these things, or I did this particular one, it was a human mistake. But these other ones, I did not do them. Oh. Where is that allowance? Somebody say witness. Is a journalist trained to judge a matter? Like you bring me here now, and you give me one side of the story, and I say the other party is guilty. Am I a lawyer? Do I understand the law? Do I understand the rights of the victim? Do I understand that in legal parlance, he who is accused does not need to prove himself? It is the accuser who carries the burden of proof. For instance, if I say Natural Gambia na Olosho, Natural Gambia does not need to prove that she's not an Olosho. I have to prove that she is. So all Natural Gambia needs to do is file a lawsuit against me, and I have to bring the burden of the proof. Now, when I now have a video of her standing on Allen Avenue doing pss, 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 I have proof. Somebody said beyond a reasonable doubt, Seth. Absolutely. Now, let us talk about one young guy pastor. We no like another Jericho pastor, because the Jericho pastor can't go do things with TB. He can't they wage war against TB. Even as TB pie, he still cause am. I'm not gonna mention the pastor name, but if you get sense, you go decode am. The number is 666. Anything where I use my mouth talk, I like. I no could mention anybody name. If you do Jericho, you know say na you. If you not do Jericho, you know say na you. Now follow me vex. Even as the man pie, he see they fight am. Baba, one thing we know about TB Joshua good oh, he no good oh. He no gree for them. He no gree for that pastor them mafia. So they ostracized him. But as he did on his own, he big pass most of them. In fact, he big pass nearly all of them combined. And he dey pain them. And they talk this thing where they talk, and they talk like parable. He dey pain them. So you see, anything they bring against TB Joshua, and they talk, take them with a pinch of salt. Because the enemy too many. It just be like Daddy Freeze. Nothing with now maybe Antichrist of Nigeria now. One day I go buy motor, put the number plate Antichrist. In fact, I fit just put the number plate 666. So that when I go feel rest. So that I go feel rest. When I don't. So if small me, I know waiting church people they do me. Baba, forget me. My wife know they get work. They transferred the hate from me to my wife. Church people. As a day like this, I feel sit down, chop dinner with people for Church of Satan. First, before I sit down with church people, chop dinner. The amount of wickedness inside Nigerian Church of Jesus, it pass shrine on. It pass Church of Satan on. Sometimes I have to caution myself when I see these boys of God. I get so it dey bring like say I won't vomit. Now me go come dey caution myself, say because these people are like that, it doesn't mean that every single thing they say is wrong. Just I dey caution myself to even listen to them, because for me, be like say make I just go tear them better slap. So my problem with TB Joshua is he wasn't given a fair trial. If they took him to court and laid those BBC accusations, he go hire a lawyer and he go the court. But una no like him, so una don't judge and finish on top one set of people account. Remember, say that church now millions of people did that church. People where they follow TB Joshua go reach like 2 million or 1 million around the world. Yes, all pastors are charismatic and Nigerians are particularly gullible. I will never rule that out. But it could be some people who believe in them and we don't help. And one or two people don't they come out say, TB Joshua pay my school fees, so TB Joshua they give me feeding money. Oh. One or two people they come out. Did they come out here and there? Did they come out here and there? Somebody say, are the miracles genuine? Me, I don't believe any man of God for the whole Nigeria say they do any miracle. Make una no vex. Now my belief. and not believe anybody. So if they say in your own day fake, the rest come. You are pointing your finger like this. 1, they point forward. 3, they point to you. Which church get original miracles for this Nigeria? Oh, because your church, they pay people to post testimony. They still pay me yesterday to post testimony. I mean, reject their money. Ask anybody who is in the free nation. Ask anybody who is in the free nation. I'll tell you the truth. All those testimonies that they pay. If you see church testimony for blog, just know say the church pay for them. And I still a God come. Hey, along. So if they say a miracle na fake, which one be genuine? Which one is all the paid testimonies and be genuine? I let it go. It's slow. So me, I don't believe anybody miracle, whether na TB Joshua or whether na any other person. So leave that one. All I not believe any. So another church pastor they tell you say TB on they fake na your own con dey real. Oh you can't find any gbarun ni pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ àìmọ̀ code. Oh you can't know ọ̀rọ̀ àìmọ̀ code yẹn báyìí can't fi lie lọ́rùn. Na your miracle be real, TB on na fake. Rẹ nu ẹ. Tunde Smith, thank you for popping my money gun. No, but you know now. How hypocritical. So all these your young pastors where they gather na their testimony na in the original. They all paid for testimonies. So if I say, if you they use fake miracle, take George TB Joshua, say it bad. Me, I don't tell you, say 99.9% of Nigeria miracle na fake. So everybody when they do miracle for fake, they that table, more no break the leg, more just leave that table, make the table sit down one place. Those people where they accuse them, how their own miracle take be. That person where you mention say na real testimony, na him be the biggest comedian of all, the highest payer. I don't mention anybody name. Hey, my guy Peregrino, buy direct from USA.com. Buy direct from USA.com. Anything you want from the USA, cars, car parts, clothes, accessories, phones, phone covers, phone screen protectors, Bluetooth adapters. There's this thing that they are now selling online. If your car doesn't have Bluetooth, what's that thing called? Apple CarPlay. You just buy the adapter, plug it to your CarPlay, and then with Bluetooth, the car will just be connecting. You can get all those things from the US through buydirectfromusa.com. Do check it out. I told you I bought my engine oil from the USA through buydirectfromusa.com. So just type that in your browser, buydirectfromusa.com, and check out your options. Once again, buydirectfromusa.com. Somebody say, what the testimony? Baba, all testimonies for Nigeria. 99.9% of testimonies is either one of 2 or 3 things. 1, the person where they testify don't know what they talk. 2, na outright fake. Adebisi Adedoyin, thank you so much. You sent me $20 on YouTube. 3, the concoction. Me, I don't believe any testimony for this Nigeria, but I've been too long in church. Too long. For anybody to come have you bread, Komilobeje. Ask Samaria. Samaria was on a call with me the other day. You see, sometimes when people call me to tell me these stories, I go look for person for Free Nation. Maybe Vic, maybe Ada Blessing, anybody where they are available. I'll just call like 3 numbers. I'm busy, I can't talk. I go find one person. I say, I want you to be on this call with me. Just sit down, mute. I go. Hey, mute your mic. I go remove you for speaker. Just they listen to this call. Make you hear things where people they talk. Fear go catch you. I no believe personally, and I'm entitled to it. I'm a scholar of the Bible. I'm a scholar of religion. I'm a scholar of history. A sociology graduate, minored in psychology. I can tell you for free, in my personal opinion, 99.999% of Nigerian testimonies and miracles are either concocted. The person that is giving the testimony, his brain is shut down, he does not know what he's saying. Not the person can give testimony the other day, saying Papa get cervical cancer. Pastor pray for him. The cervical cancer healed. Now me and my papa dey watch him that day. I look my papa. Come be like say the two of us they mad. My papa look me. We don't know whether not to cry or to laugh. Saying Papa get cervical cancer. He even carried the X-ray go of him Papa's cervical cancer. Everybody can say praise the Lord. Money I am a olori buruku. Everyone there. So please, when it comes to miracles and testimonies, me, I go tell you, say I not believe anybody will come from Nigeria. Any miracle at all will come from Nigeria. So if you dey accuse TB Joshua, your own uncle. So please leave TB Joshua. Everybody did the same for that one for my eye. I know they hear, I know they believe. As in person saying Papa gets cervical cancer, they can't heal him. The pastor can't, Mumu pastor, no waiting. He need to hear praise the Lord. As in, me and my papa look myself. We dey watch am for television. I look my papa. They come like say me and my papa they mad. We look ourselves. I mean, now we no see waiting they do. As in, we look ourselves reach like 4 times. Look the television. We look ourselves. We look the television. Nigerian man testimony. Person go tell you say, him do. Make I tell you the one way. This one, all of your pastors they do this one. Person go get HIV. Go come begin they take antiretroviral drugs. As they take the antiretroviral drugs, they go come they pray. They pray, they take the drug. They pray, they take the medicine. They pray. Then sometimes, after a while, the viral load drops so low that it becomes undetectable. The person will now go and do test. The HIV is actually gone. It's not that it's gone, it's undetectable because the viral load is so small. Hello, nurses in the house, bear me witness. They will come go give testimony for church, say they get HIV before they not get them again. All of them now where they say, say the Papa fit get cervical cancer. Even Bobrisky and James Brown, they did like that, they not get cervix. How they want to get the cancer? And then Fushile. So anybody saying fake miracle, just shut up. Just keep quiet. Then they will pay. Those people, let me tell you how it works. When that person come, he show a HIV test. They will bring doctor to test them. The HIV go dey negative. They will carry and go like 3 different doctors. Meanwhile, pastor will get sense. Will be doctor, you know what they do. They'll come carry that. They'll come cut clip. Come go Insta blog. Go Linda Ekeji. Go Gossip Mill. Go Tunde Edno. Go all the blogs. Go pay. Now so that they run the package. Till they do miracle. Now racket. As I begin to talk now, I see all the people where they say, oh, TB Joshua does fake miracles. TB Joshua, you don't see as everybody's just quiet now. Don't go there. Let's not touch that. All your pastors are on that table. 99% of them are on that table. In my opinion, I believe. Any day you want to do real miracle. I don't talk am any pastor will heal Mr. Ebu leg. I joined their church. If they heal Mr. Ibu leg by 4 o'clock, by 4:15, I've joined the church. I go turn that pastor boy. All your pastors that see vision, all your pastors that have power, you don't need to go far. Mark chapter 3. Christ reached out and touched the hand, the withered hand of the man in the temple, and his hand grew back. Make una touch Mr. Ibu leg. Make it grow back. I join your church. Now. Because you know why? Because they showed me the leg when they cut it off. I spoke to Mr. Ibu on the phone, video call. I saw him. He showed me his leg. I also saw a picture of the leg that had been chopped off. So me, I know say the wrong commoting leg. So I will be very happy to believe that you can heal Mr. Ibu. Now they tell us a person get HIV, not get HIV again. HIV with medicine, they suppress viral load. Someone said, this is the scam they use for you. But Mr. Ibu has to believe first so that he can be healed. It's not every miracle in the Bible that the person believes. Go with me to Mark chapter 3. Sorry, I get phone call. Better person they call me. Yo, Perry. Okay, let me get up. I'm coming, guys. Yeah, hello? Yes. Hey, YT. Sorry, guys. My very expensive chairman dry cleaner is here. I come. I won't come give you this stuff. I did live, so I don't feel waste time. Hey. Guys, I dey come, make una no vex, so no vex with me at all, at all, at all. I know say una love me. Guys, I dey come, oh. Now my executive dry cleaner or chairman guy, oh.
Daddy.
Careful, don't start out the Hey, this boy come put this food inside fan. Ah, no, no. Sorry guys, I know say una go don go finish. Have you not the gist? Almost from 700 people, everybody reduce reach 300. Don't be angry. I'm so sorry. My life can be a bit complicated. I had different people to attend to. Please don't be angry. You two people are the most loyal. I'll give you two people loyalty award. Out of about 300 plus, 227 remain. Instagram, out of 700 people, remain half. Next time, DF should have a music. Someone say we're glued to our smartphones, and I go still chop, so make una no vex. Una like me. Una love me. I wash hard, chop food. Yes. I was about to read Bible before 3 different calls. One from Taste Buds. Now beans Taste Buds served me today. Beans and turkey, Christmas turkey. Sorry, holiday turkey. We know they do Christmas for this house. Bye. The turkey and the pepper. I chop on that day. I want mad. Oh no, na guinea fowl. No be turkey. Who can I bring on to be entertaining you people while I eat this guinea fowl and these beans? This guinea fowl too sweet. Can somebody help me? Simply Vic. Don't be talking to them. This thing where they do, my mad hate time, Say I go they do live, I go they chop. Somebody say baby freeze. Jensen. I want to decide when you won't answer. Don't be angry. I'm gonna say disinfect your fingers. I went to wash inside my bathroom. Didn't you hear the water? So don't worry. I cannot go downstairs and come upstairs. Of all the birds for this life, if you eat Taste Buds guinea fowl, over John chapter 20, now Mark chapter 3. Let me bring you on. Almost. Come and help me. Almost. Oh. Almost, come and help me. Oh yeah. I love beans, but it always makes me bloated. So I'm going to eat only half of the beans. That turkey sauce, as in the pepper, I don't nearly chop the beans finish. Almost. Chew 20 times before swallowing for easy digestion. Taste Buds guinea fowl. Now 1 in a million. No, come and help me. I need someone to read that Bible. I'm almost done. Once I'm done eating the turkey, I tear the guinea fowl. Guinea fowl Taste Buds doing sha. See the wing. So meaty. Man, this wing. In fact, I go chop the other part. The wing too sweet. I'll come back and chop the wing. Do you guys do that? Do you guys leave the sweetest part for last? See the neck. Chewy. Don't be angry. Because of now they rush the food. Hey. Don't here for add small carb. Beans na carb. Come on, say no rush with the weight. Guinea fowl neck and Swiss. I heard they tear the poor bird. Vegan people will vex with me like this, so. Finally back to the wing. Too juicy. Taste buds. Her food is the best in Nigeria. I was dating one girl once. Don't hear. Does that Guinea fowl have NAFDAC number? I don't leak the NAFDAC number. Come what? Come on. I will do sha. Then my dinner this night na issue. Taste but no say I know. So they try cool down the cook. I don't catch them. Issue one or deku. I'm done. Make I go wash my hand. Like say small meat remain here. Make I do like Daniel Rega. Daniel Rega chop food for you like this. Fear go begin catch you. I don't belly full. Everything don't finish. Smoked guinea fowl. Oh yeah, work don't start. Thank you, love. Taste buds. I said thank you for the food. Okay. Yes. What he did. I'm back. What he did, he did it. Ah. Someone said there's registration going on for Taste Buds Culinary Academy. Just send a WhatsApp number to 0909 644 8433. I'll take that number again. Plus 234 909 644 8433. Plus 234 909 644 8433. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. This is how you do it. Tap away, tap away, tap away. Pop those money guns. I've got 3 people who pop my money guns. Let me make a big shout out to the 3 people who've popped my money guns. Oh, just one person popped 3. Jamie Agbebi. Thank you so much, Jamie Agbebi. So let's go back. So we're talking about TB Joshua's son coming to speak, and somebody said something, and this is one of the age-old fallacies in Christendom. Who can help me? Who can help me? I need somebody to read scriptures for me. Remy, can I borrow you? Who any of my regular Bible readers? Can I borrow any of you? Any of my regular Bible readers, to show you that for Christ to perform miracles, you don't even have to believe. And I'm going to give you 2 instances. 2 instances. No sound in TikTok. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're back. I just announced the number, so I've released TikTok now. So I need somebody to read Bible for me. So let me just deal with that. Natural Gambia, thank you for being around. Sharp. So I want to prove to you that you don't have to have faith, and you don't have, yes, faith is a plus, but not in every instance. There were instances where the people who received the miracle did not have faith. So are you ready?
Which one do you want?
Mark chapter 3.
Mark 3.
Read from verse 1.
Okay, from 1. Yahushua went into the synagogue again and noticed a man with a deformed hand. Since it was the Sabbath, beg your pardon. Since it was a Sabbath, Yahushua's enemies watched him closely. If he healed the man's hand, they planned to accuse him of working on the Sabbath. Yahushua said to the man with the deformed hand, "Come and stand in front of everyone." Then he turned to his critics and asked, "Does the law permit good deeds on the Sabbath, or is it a day for doing evil? Is this a day to save life or to destroy it?" But they wouldn't answer him. He looked around at them angrily and was deeply saddened by their hard hearts. Then he said to the man, "Hold out your hand." So the man held out his hand, and it was restored. At once, the Pharisees went away and met with the supporters of Herod to plot how to kill Yahushua.
In this thing that you read, show me where they said the man had faith, or where the man believed. It's right there.
No, it doesn't.
It's right there. Read it yourself.
No.
This is one of the instances where the person who received the miracle it wasn't said that he believed, because that's one narrative. You have to believe, you have to believe, you have to believe. And that for me is the excuse of their failure. When you go to the hospital and you have a headache and they give you Panadol, they don't tell you have to believe that the medicine will work for it to work. Whether you believe, if as you did like this, they catch you. Oh, believe, oh, you will knock out. As you are like this, they give you anesthesia. Gambia, whether you believe in anesthesia or you don't believe, it will knock you out. Amen.
It will still do its job.
It will do its job.
Amen.
Have you ever been under anesthesia before?
Yes.
For your cesarean section, I believe.
Yes, correct.
Whether you believe or you don't believe, once the thing enters your blood, like you don't knock out.
You're not.
That's one of the problems I have with miracles. The fact that you must believe. Because, okay, what if I believe today, then I stop believing tomorrow, then the miracle will go? Meanwhile, Olosho, pastor, arm robber, thief, Yahoo, if all of them collect anesthesia, the anesthesia will knock all of them out.
Correct.
Whether they believe in it or not, whether they like it or not, it will work nonetheless. I have a problem with something that requires you to believe, and when you stop believing, it stops working. Because that's your pastor's get out of jail free ticket. If they try and perform a miracle and the miracle doesn't work, they'll say he doesn't believe. That's their excuse. So 99% don't believe, only 1% believe. That's why you can give miracles to less than 1%. I'll give you another instance. Sorry.
No problems, boss. Happy New Year, guys.
Same to you, my darling. I'm waiting for my Bible to open.
Okay.
Mark chapter 5.
Mark 5.
Read from verse 35.
35. I read. While he was still speaking to her, messengers arrived from the home of Jairus, the leader of the synagogue. They told him, "Your daughter is died. There's no use troubling the teacher now." But Yahushua overheard them and said to Jairus, "Don't be afraid, just have faith." Then Yahushua stopped the crowd and wouldn't let anyone go with him except Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. When they came to the home of the synagogue leader, Yahushua saw much commotion and weeping and wailing. He went inside and asked, "Why all this commotion and weeping? The child isn't died. She's only asleep." The crowd laughed at him, but he made them all leave, and he took the girl's father and mother and his 3 disciples into the room where the girl was lying. Holding her hand, he said to her, which means, "Little girl, get up." I think something is missing there.
It says,
and the girl,
Lita Kum.
Yeah. They omitted it in NL.
No,
yes,
it's okay. Let me ask you a question. The girl we don't buy, she get faith?
No. She's oblivious of anything going on.
She's gone. It was her father's faith.
Her father's faith, exactly.
So you can have faith on behalf of Mr. Ibu if that's your pastor's excuse. Somebody can have faith on your behalf.
Yeah.
Person we don't buy, you know if you get any faith again. It was the father's faith that healed her, that resurrected her. So when you make that excuse that Mr. Ibu have to believe, no, he doesn't have to believe. Jairus' daughter did not have to believe anything. She don't log out. Yeah, a vast majority of the people Christ healed needed to have faith. But as long as there were instances, I gave you the man with the withered hand, there was no mention of his faith. And he was in the synagogue. The synagogue is not where Christians meet. He probably believed in the old law based on the Torah. So when you come and you say the man has to believe, the person has to believe, you are making excuses for your pastors not to perform those miracles they are supposed to perform. Because abroad, if you say you go raise person we don't buy, they go bring person we don't buy for you to raise. Especially Europe, all those Scandinavian countries. Now, so one Nigerian pastor go there, say you want to raise people we don't buy, you want to do this one, you want to do that one. Now they say, see now you we don't define sense. So now they carry like 5 people we don't buy from mortuary, we don't did there like 2 years. They say now them be this, so yeah raise. The guy thinks in a play. Not every government will allow you to mess around with the minds of its citizenry. Thank you so much, Natural Gambia. That's
Right.
all I needed you.
Bye. Bye now. I can't even see you, but bye.
Bye, my darling. I can see you very clearly. I can see you very, very clearly. So, for all those who are trying to mess around with the narrative, sorry. So for all of you trying to mess with the narrative, that's it right there. So here's my take on the TB Joshua matter. It is still unfolding. Those of you that run to believe, hey, yes, it's TB Joshua. Oh, yes, a bad person. Is this, is that. Did you give him a chance to defend himself? The Bible warns us about making hasty decisions. I don't chop, so I don't tire. And I really meant to go a little longer, but don't be angry. Let me just bring some people. If there's anybody here who wants to say something, just for a minute or two. Anybody wants to say anything? Because to say I know if I not chop that food, because I don't tire. True. Okay, so let me end it with say, and also the fact that half of the people don't go. So let me also end it with the fact that I'm waiting for TB Joshua's family to reach out I'm going to try to reach out to the family. Someone said you need steady exercise. No. Tomorrow is church. Sleep, no, they catch me. I just have so much to do, so many phone calls to make, and there were 700 people before. As I just get up, come back, everybody don't go finish. I just say, you know what? Let me come back when you guys. I'm not promising I'll come back today, but let me see if I can come back a little later. If there's any update today, I will come back. I can come back in 5 minutes if I get updates. I always like keeping you in the reel, or how do they say it, in the spool, in the loop. Coupe, I just say buy bicycle. I'll buy. I'm not that tired. I just have a lot to do. Remy say I'm not coming. Oh. Tomorrow is your birthday. Remind me in church so I can give you a shout out. Somebody said I should talk about Tonto, Darkman, and Iyabo. Tonto and Iyabo are my sisters. And I also have a soft spot for very dark man. So I no go put mouth. I'm not gonna put mouth, because if I put mouth, I'm not going to bring the tempo lower unless there's now someone can advise me in such a way that I can help bring the tempo up, because that fight, everybody wants to show their power. Henry the Great, love it. How you doing, my darling sister? So I'm gonna come back if there's any update. I want to hear from TB Joshua's family, his disciples. I want to hear. If I'm lucky enough to get one of them, I will bring them back on tonight. If not, make I just go rest more. Do I look tired? I'm just exhausted, running down the stairs. Someone said don't talk about them. Yeah, I won't, because I don't want to offend Tonto or Yabojo, because they're my sisters and they've always been there for me. And I also don't want to put up a fight against Very Dark Man, because to be honest, he's useful. That's why even when he came against me, I didn't fight him. He's useful. You understand? He's very useful. I'm not really that exhausted. I'm more drained because everybody don't go. If you say 700 people there, I no go log out. And to say 300 people they TikTok, no, I no go log out. Gabzola, how far? But as I don't see, say everybody don't relax. Make myself go relax more, Jare. How is he useful? Anybody that talks about the situation in the country and is bold enough to keep the conversation going, I think he has some use. I think he has some use. Someone say I late. Very late. As in I don't go finish. Now people just they keep me. And you wear gold for wrist. Gold is such a heavy metal. I say, damn. This thing they ache my wrist sometimes. I they come up and then I hear the AP Royal Oak Offshore is even heavier. The full gold one. God. As in it they ache my wrist. No other watch aches my wrist like that. Because the entire watch is 18 karat gold. The strap, the buckle, the pin, everything is 18 karat gold. It is heavy, as in is a workout. So sometimes you see me just losing the thing a little. Let it. Thank you, Remy. Say the watch is gorgeous. It's gotta be gorgeous. It's 60K. Hey, oh god, gorgeous. 18 karat gold. Oh, will be dumbbell. Gold is a very heavy metal. The only one that is heavier is the platinum one. And the only reason why I didn't buy the platinum one when I bought the gold one was people cannot tell the difference between platinum, white gold, or stainless steel. So I was like, if I buy this watch in platinum, now everybody will just think it's normal white gold. And the platinum one was even more expensive. I just took the gold one. I for nothing wear that platinum. Is heavy, as in is heavy. It's heavier than this phone. Heavy. I want to say I have the pebble one. God will bless you. Enjoy it. So that's as far as we can go. I could be back. In as early as 10 minutes if I have a lead. If there's any member of the family that wants to talk, why not? You know? So take care, guys. I love you all. Chichi Obama, I'm going to call you now. Put your phone on. I'm going to call you now. I keep saying that all the time. As we're leaving, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Pop my money gun. Pop my money gun, people. During the week, don't worry. This week, I'm going to have plenty time for you guys. We're going to sit down. We're going to gist. We're going to gist. Someone said Rolex should pay you royalties. Rolex nowhere, look. Rolex don't allow us buy watch first. We did queue for 3 years. They no agree sell us watch. They said they'll give us royalty. They don't send you. Rolex be like Ferrari. You know how useless Ferrari people are. One of my guys was trying to spec the new Ferrari. He now went there. They said and that for him to be able to qualify was the F8 then. So for him to be able to qualify to buy the F8, he has to first buy a Ferrari first. That cannot be, he cannot get on the queue as his first Ferrari. Now so the guy go buy Portofino where he no like, on to say make he get Ferrari. And the Portofino was 300k. So after driving the Portofino for like 3 months, he now went and said he wanted to spec the F8. On 9 they tell us a waiting list na 3 years. He said, so when he go come drive the motor, they say even that 3 years is not sure that the way it looks now, it might be 3 years, but they might have some production, so it is anytime from 3 years. Now the guy just change that for them, say, y'all made me buy Portofino that I don't like, and you told me that it's 3 years, you can't even give me. Now the guy just say, make it no vex, say, make it come outside. I never see this kind of proudness or pride or however when I want to call him before. The manager just say, no, sorry, make it come outside. Come outside. The guy just point across, say, you see there, that's Lamborghini. You see the other side there, that's McLaren. Make it go there, go buy their motor. I've never seen that level of pride. The guy say, he look at like the manager leave and they enter in shop, go sit down. He say, if you don't like how we do our things here, that's Lamborghini there across the road. That's McLaren there across the road. Say them go sell you motor. If you want motor now, they go spec am for you. Now, you go get them. Say, make you know what. Now them carry their customer, go give another person. Say, make you go buy their motor. And Ferrari still outsold Lamborghini. You can sue them. You can never sue Ferrari. They'll tell you, say there's no car. You want to go and produce it for them. Papa, you don't know how proud Ferrari are. If you buy their car, you change the color, finish. Yeah, they're not selling you car again. Any Ferrari you buy from then on a second hand, no Ferrari dealer will sell you. They will just blacklist you. If the Ferrari break down like 50 cents, or 50 cents Ferrari break down, pour champagne on top of them, they blacklist them. 50 cents can never buy a Ferrari again. Finish. That's all. This billionaire guy, what's his name? Philip Plain. He they do music video. Parking Ferrari where he using money buy. Come put the shoe where he want release on top the Ferrari. Girls come they dance, they come they shake their body. Now Ferrari write them letters may take down the video. The guy say my motto, my video, motor where I buy. You tell me say make say lie. Now so Ferrari carry and go court. Guess what? They won. He had to pay Ferrari $188,000 or something. And then he can never buy a Ferrari again. Just Google Philip Plain Ferrari lawsuit. Philip Plain Ferrari lawsuit. Ferrari wins legal case against designer Philip Plain's use of its supercars, but he says it's not over. Philip Plain lost the legal battle and has been ordered to pay $352,000 to Ferrari. The case relates to a spring 2018 runway show that Plain held in Milan in June 2017. During the event, Plain featured a host of exotics including Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and McLarens. Ferrari was not too pleased with this. In addition, the Italian automaker took the issue with Plain's social media posts, claiming that by posting photos of his fashion collection with Ferraris, Plain was unlawfully appropriating the goodwill attached to his trademark to promote his own brand and products. It added that Plain's post tarnished the reputation of Ferrari and represented the car's manufacturer as part of a lifestyle totally inconsistent with Ferrari's brand perception. About $352,000 on top of motor where he get to na moto. No be say he borrow the motor, na moto. Ferrari say na motor they sell give and they no sell on their brand identity. So why they go use their brand take selling shoe? In things say na play, shout for social media, drag them. About pay the fine, $352,000. Google it. What about Otedola who bought 3 for his daughters? That is the Portofino. That's the one you can buy. Why you no go buy 3 F8? Why you no go buy Otedola buy 3 Portofino? Portofino is the cheapest Ferrari. Okay, there is Roma. They are not even considered Ferraris. Ask anybody. Roma and Portofino are not considered Ferraris. Now if you go buy 3. Why you no go buy 3296? Like that one with PT they use. Go buy 3 now. May you say as easy. Somebody say he wanted to come and say something urgently. No. I don't have the power now. Someone say, but na still Ferrari. Yes, but na the cheapest Ferrari. Na the bargain basement Ferrari with that. Me, I no fit drive Portofino. Ask any car, any person with sabi moto. Nobody I know would drive Portofino as Ferrari. No. Go be paint on to pink. Whiskey Ferrari 9B moto SF90. Now that one gonna be moto. And why do you think Whiskey bought it 1.4 billion? It's actually like half of that price. But because he can't get an allocation, he bought it on the secondary market for double the price. That is a Ferrari. That's not just a Ferrari, that's a high-level Ferrari. SF90. That one a premium Ferrari. If Whiskey got an allocation for that car, he will have spent maybe 800 million. Max 900 million. But because he cannot get allocation, you have to buy it off someone. Then that person will put premium on top of him like $300,000. You they play. Does Burna Boy doesn't have a new Ferrari, he had an old Ferrari. And I knew the person who sold it to him. He used to be my friend. It was initially black, they now changed the color to white. So he didn't, that is Ferrari, he didn't buy it new. I don't think, no, not that he didn't. I know he didn't buy it new because I know who owned it and sold it to him. But the newer cars that Burna Boy has, they got those ones new, the Bugatti, the Lambos, all those ones are new. You can ask me car questions, I'll answer. It's less tiring. That Whiskey, you see, copy those 3 Ferraris. If you buy the 3, multiply by 2, you know buy Whiskey don't. Ask anybody who knows Ferraris. That Whiskey own now like 3 of more than that, Seth. Davido doesn't have a Ferrari. I don't know if Davido has a Ferrari. Allocation means for them to build one for you. That you get on the queue to build one for you. Most of the people that drive Ferrari don't buy them brand new. And it doesn't mean they are cheaper. Ferrari is actually more expensive second-hand than brand new. Normal brand new Ferrari will cost you about $300,000, but you do not give you the allocation. So you go and look for somebody who bought, and then you buy off that person. So that person can now sell it to you 500,000. That's how people make money in those deals. And every car brand has those limited edition cars. But the problem with cars like Lamborghini is all their cars you can order. Maybe it might be a little longer, one might be a little longer than the other, but you can order. Same thing with McLaren. You want a McLaren, then they're not going to put you on a 2-year waiting list. No, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year max. You get your car. Don't say that the freeze, the matches have started. Don't be angry. I don't like football at all. I'm the last. If you are looking for anything football, don't come near me. Zinoliski has a Ferrari now. Yes, now in Ferrari now, 2006 Ferrari, 2007, maybe 2010 at best. Is it 456? 456 is, but it's still a Ferrari, and it's still G-Wagon price used. So it's not a bad car. Are these cars an investment? It depends. If you can get an allocation and get it brand new, it's definitely an investment. You can never sell it for less than what you bought it for if you get it as an allocation. But if you buy on the secondary market, you will lose money because you buy it at 500,000 and then the price will start to drop. But let me mess with you, yeah. Go to cars.com or autotrader.com. Look for a 458 Spider 2016 with less than 5,000 miles. You'll still be seeing the prices at $350,000. Clean. Not the ones where they don't run for track where the engine don't weak. You'll still be seeing them for 2016. Almost 10-year-old cars that were brand new at 300K. They are second-hand now at like 350, 320. A bad example, one way they use anyhow, you'll be getting like maybe 280, 250 for a nearly 10-year-old car. So they hold their value very well. What about Venza? Venza is very good. It will take you anywhere you are going. It's a good car. And the AC is cold. Zeno Ferrari, they mechanic shop like this. I saw Maradona first time with his red Ferrari when I traveled to Italy, Napoli. Oh yeah. Those ones can afford it now. And you'll be amazed that many of them still buy used. Many of them still buy used. And there's no shame in buying a used Ferrari. Those cars are more expensive. You know, when you buy a used Ferrari, it's more expensive than the new one. I'll give you an example. A used F8 is more expensive than a brand new 296. And F8 is the last model before 296. So with those kind of cars, it's not Toyota, it's not Benz. It's in another world. It's not even Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce, if you buy Rolls-Royce, use that 6 months, the price don't have. Rolls-Royce, they depreciate to Rolls-Royce and Bentley. They are not cars that enjoy this. Ferraris, McLarens, Lambos, those limited production cars. Yeah, Rolls-Royce, no. You buy a Rolls-Royce, drive it for 1 year, it's half the value. Anything you pay for it is half. That's how steep their depreciation is. Cullinan, you will get for $250,000. Just go to Auto Trader. You will see Cullinan for $250,000, $260,000, $230,000, depending on the mileage. So you could actually buy a Cullinan for less than the price of a G-Wagon. Mercedes-Benz are good, but I'll never advise you to buy a GLA, especially not a 53, because of the 4-cylinder engines. They tend to knock very, very quickly. Aston Martin loses value. They lose value. I bought my Bentley yesterday for $500K. $500K. I would have told you to buy it used. A used Bentley, you buy it at 3/4 price. A 3-year-old Bentley, you'll probably buy it at almost half price of the original, of the brand new. So if I were to buy a Bentley today, I will buy a used one. If I were to buy a Ferrari, I'll buy a new one because I have to be on the queue to get it. Jaguar, Bugatti. To even get on those ones queue, they're not going to even answer you. How you want to enter their queue? How? Then forget Bugatti. There's still Koenigsegg. There's still what's this other car company called? Those are real exotics. Those are called hypercars. Bugatti is not a supercar; it's a hypercar. Ferrari is a supercar. Koenigsegg, for you to get a Koenigsegg production, you go no say you try. What other cars in Koenigsegg's? Pagani, to get a Pagani. Somebody don't say Pagani, yes, to get a Pagani. Those are. Then every car company, like Ferrari, has their hypercar. Like for McLaren is the P1. For Ferrari is the, what's that Ferrari hypercar again? It's not the. I've forgotten the name of the Ferrari hypercar. It's not a Ferrari. I've forgotten the name, but they all have their hypercars. McLaren is the P1, or that other one that is. DJ Chicken Jelly, a nice motor, na 2016. Paulo Yabojo husband have a Ferrari. No, he doesn't have a Ferrari. He has a Lambo. He has a Gallardo. It's called Gallardo. Pagani Zonda. Ferrari Enzo is a hypercar, but the newer one. Simba, thank you for popping my money gun. Koenigsegg, yeah, I spoke about Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg's are all hypercars. There is no production Koenigsegg. It's all hypercar. But Ferrari get their hypercar. Lambo. GLA 250. I would unless you live abroad. If you live abroad, buy. If you live in Nigeria, don't buy. Don't buy any Mercedes that has 4 cylinders. Don't buy any Mercedes that has 4 cylinders. Like I said, don't buy any Mercedes that has 4 cylinders. Bitcoin went up like crazy. Really, I'll check. Tesla, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But if you live abroad and it works for you, you can get it. But I'm not a fan. I won't use my money to buy Tesla. That soon doesn't exist anymore. GLK 350, as long as it's not 4 cylinder. Corvette, Camaro, which will you buy? They are all good cars. I've used the Camaro, Tesla boys. Tesla is a no-no. Audi, yes. I've also had an Audi before. Audis too are good cars. Toyota Camry, I have a Toyota Camry. Hummer Jeep, no, never. I'll buy Tesla first. In fact, I'll buy Mitsubishi first. Hummer, nah. Nah, never. Not because of the performance, because the engines tend to knock. Ask any Benz mechanic about 4-cylinder Benzes. Especially if you use them with Nigerian fuel. Our fuel is not good for those engines at all. Camaro ZL1, that's a performance car. Gosh. Toyota Supra, that's a performance car. Vela, no. Because of that same 4-cylinder engine. What about Dino's Ferrari? I don't know if he has a Ferrari. Never seen him one. Which one of the Range Rovers? I run away from Range Rovers. They are too problematic. Dodge Challenger, very, very powerful. But I don't like the way they look. Porsche 918, yes, that's good. When did Bitcoin hit $42? I'll make I go check. I guess small. Ford, I don't know. Volkswagen, a bit tricky in Nigeria. Mustang, I know a couple of people that have Mustangs. They're beautiful cars. I love the way they look. I love Mustangs. Volvos, Foxy Cassie, no. Porsche 911, yes. Cayenne, no. BMW X7, no. I don't know. They just look somehow. The BMW X. Bitcoin, we don't hit 46K. Nissan GTR, that's a car. That's a car, right? Godzilla. That's a car right there. I want to say you did vast in everything I tried. I want to say Lambo showed me Shege Mushi. Cullinan. Cullinan is a nice car. It won't stress you, but you lose your value. You don't get second-hand value. All Rolls Royces have that problem. SF90 Stradale. I'd rather get the Spider. SF90 Spider, but either one of them is a fantastic car. That's Wizkid's car. Fantastic. Bentley Bentayga, lose half price in 2 years. You buy 500K, In 2 years, it's 250K. BMW i8, yes, nice car, holds value, but BMW problem. Normal BMW get problem. You won't come buy electric BMW. Saab, they've stopped producing them for a while now, so you can't get a brand new one. Kawasaki is for motorcycles. I like their R1. The R1 is really nice, the new one. GLC 300. Any Mercedes is good as long as it doesn't have 4 cylinders. Murano has gearbox problem. I know about power bikes. Yeah, a little. Lexus 200T, I don't know. But Lexuses generally are good cars. Volvo, I'm not a Volvo person. They're extremely safe though. Volvos are very safe, but they look fugly. So I don't like the look. My battery is low. You were asking me about cars. Now TB Joshua's son carry us come here. Infinity, I'm not an Infinity person. Benz E220 coupe, as long as it's not 4 cylinder, you're okay. What about Prado 4 plugs? I think you should be fine. What kind of car is good for a young guy? Corolla, Camry. I'm not a Hyundai or Kia fan. Innocent Motors, you really don't want my comment. Maserati, I wouldn't buy one. Lotus, I love Lotus as a brand. I like the Emira. The Evija, yeah. But I'm a sports car person, so I'd rather get the Innocent. They need a lot of work. They need government sponsorship. Innocent should be a car that government should invest in so that it can now be more attractive for people. Because to be honest, for the same price of a brand new Innocent, you will get a very good deal from Mercedes or BMW. You will get for the price of a brand new Innocent, you can get a 2015 Mercedes, and that 2015 Mercedes will hold its value. Ferrari, that's the Ferrari I was thinking about the other time. So that's my problem. I love the idea of Innocent, and I love the fact that a man can actually get up and start producing, but the problem is the value proposition. That should be hedged on the government, not the people. Because if people say, okay, let's all buy Innocent, the people that go and buy Innocent will not have the brand weight that Mercedes or BMW or Toyota have. So imagine you buy a brand new Mercedes for 25 million. Sorry, a brand new Innocent for 25 million. With 25 million, you'll get a used Mercedes. 5 years from now, that 25 million Mercedes, you sell it 20 million. That 25 million Innocent, you'll be struggling to sell it 8 million. Meccano, to be honest, I like their designs. Their designs are nice. I probably could buy one because they look very fresh and nice. You know, I've used a GAC. I was brand ambassador for GAC and I got a car from them. And I used the car and I enjoyed it. It's a bit rough, but the ACs are cool. I'm not a Honda person. I've used a Honda before. My first car was a Peugeot. My second car was a Honda. Since then, no. I bought a Honda for my ex, brand new. So I've used 2 Hondas. For myself, I bought Honda Hala that year, 2000 model. No, 1991 model. I bought it in 2004. So it was a 14-year-old car, and I enjoyed it. Then in 2010, I bought the brand new Honda City for my ex, and it was okay. It was okay. But Toyota or Honda? Toyota for me. Toyota for me all day. Toyota for me. Cars that I will not drive: Mazda, Volvo. I don't think I can drive Peugeot anymore. I can drive BMW if I live abroad. In Nigeria, I wouldn't want a BMW. Hyundai, they have very nice, sexy designs, but Acura MDX, nice looking car. What do you think about Big Bang Hublot? My problem with Hublots is they are hard to sell. They don't lose value, but nobody will just buy it. So if you had an opportunity to buy a watch, unless you're getting it dirt cheap, I don't mean fake though, I mean a new one at a giveaway price, stay away from Hublots. I have 3 Hublots, and I pray I never have to sell them, because I know I'm gonna. You don't want to try to sell a Hublot. Rolex is better, Cartier is better. I have Hublot, I have Chopard, I have Rolex, I have Cartier, I have 4 Cartiers, 4 Rollies, 3 Hublots, 2 Chopards. What else? And so many others. I can't remember all of them. G-Wagon is a good car. I wouldn't exactly say stay away from Hublot. If you like Hublots, no problem. But be careful, because they lose value. They don't lose value. Nobody's just going to buy them. Anu Love 2001 says Daddy Free, shut up. Anu Love, if your mother knew what postinol was when she missed her period, you will not be here to disturb us on this live. I'm telling you, before, I never used to believe that woman fit comot belle. But as I see, as you useless like this, if for good, if they comot your belle, flush inside soak away. Kò ti bá soak away lọ. Kò ti bá nǹkan oṣù lọ. Torí òfin kankan wúlò. If uselessness was a person, to have your face and name. If they could do a passport for useless, now your picture go there. Olórí burúkú. Oni ki bàbá ẹ̀ ń lé shut up. Tí má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lálé ẹ̀ ń sìn wá ní mo burú. Now so you go just come here, collect insult for your mama wey dey where she dey do her shower business, jeje. We should be disciplined enough not to sell our belongings. When you buy a watch, sometimes you want to upgrade, and I like you to see watches as investments. So what if you don't want to wear the watch anymore? You're tired of it, or you want something new. You should be able to sell it and make some money, or at least be able to hold the money. Now, I always tell people this. If there was war in Nigeria and I ran away from Nigeria wearing a Rolex, a Cartier on each wrist, you understand, I could feed off that for 2 years. In whatever country I go to, whether it's Ghana, whether it's Dubai, whether it's UK, whether it's America, I will live a decent life for at least 2 years while I get on my feet. Because if you can raise maybe $100,000 with 2 watches, you can put a down payment on a house. It's just that they will not give you a mortgage because you're not in the system. So if you're renting at $1,000 a month, you are renting house for 50 months. Let's imagine you use half of the money to rent house and use the remaining half to eat monthly. So 50 months is like 4 years. So you have rent for 4 years and food for 4 years. You are much better off than somebody who has property in Nigeria because you can't go and get that property. Now imagine you go abroad with like 8 watches and the value is about $350,000 or $400,000. You buy a house of £180,000 day. In fact, if na me, I could just buy 2 houses straight, bam, bam. One rent could be my feeding money. You understand? So at least I day house, I day chop. Even if children no go school, nothing, at least every day, food go day table, we go chop. So always think of things like that too. So when you are buying a watch, don't just buy the watch because the watch is fine. Can I sell it? If I wanted to sell this, I can sell this in 2 weeks like this. I can borrow money with it like this. That's the beauty of Rolex. No other watch has that power except Patek and AP. An AP or a Patek, like that. You take it to a bank abroad in any civilized country in this world, you get a loan to the value of the watch. I can walk into a bank and drop my Patek and get the value as a loan. I'm hungry, I'm stuck in the UK, I'm in trouble. I can go to any bank with a Patek and I will get a loan like this. I can go to a pawn shop and get a loan. I don't want to sell my watch. I just want £5,000 right now so I can buy tickets and come back home, or I can buy food, or I need something. If the watch is worth 50k, they'll give you 5k like this. Richard Mille is very good brand. Hold its value. Don't buy second hand because the second hand are almost double the price of the brand new. But the problem is nobody will sell the brand new to you. So that's the problem. Richard Mille is like Ferrari. Nobody's going to sell the brand new to you. Do you know how Richard Mille sell their watches? They want you to go to shop and any watch you see in that shop, buy it so you can be their customer. Then they can now start offering you their watches. So you go to the shop and there's a watch of $600,000. How do you buy that one? So it is that $600,000 watch that you will buy. Then they can now say the 150k one. So they sabi do them. Jacob and Co. Nice pieces. Don't hold as much value and are not as easy to sell. You can't go wrong with Rolex, Patek, AP, or Cartier. You can't go wrong. Now, when you are going to Cartier, be careful which Cartier. Not every Cartier holds value. Cartier is Santos, the Santos range. Rolex is anything, whether it's GMT Master or whether it's Milgauss or whether it's Date or Date Just or they hold value. Like Rolex is the best watch brand in the world. Because when it comes to value, when it comes to being able to sell it, if you buy anybody buying a second-hand Rolex is a bigger boy than anybody that buys a brand new Rolex. All the second-hand watches are more expensive than the brand new ones. You think it's madness. I've never seen that kind of thing before in my life. I worked with Fola Uncle Cash. He's here. Fola, say hi. We went into the Rolex shop. I wanted to get a watch for taste buds. Came to about 15k pounds. $15k if you change to pounds. Till now, they've not called us. It's not a special watch, just regular watch. Till now, they've not called us. For light on, is here, ask her to come and say the watch is here. She's right here. Ask her. So I could say, let me even go and check how much the price of this watch is in the second-hand market. It's like 20k. So I'm like, as in, how did this start this madness? So me, I'm thinking that since they are not selling the watch to us brand new, let me go and buy it second hand and then go and polish it. The second hand is $5,000 more than the brand. I'm like, what kind of madness is this? I'm like, what craziness is this? How do you get to that scene? What kind of foolishness is this? I said, okay, let me not even buy the second hand of 2022. I went back as 2019. It was still 4K to 5K difference between the brand new and the used one. 2019 watch where person don't wear for 4 years is more expensive than the new, because you cannot get the new. Hey, Miss Linda, have you gotten your Rolex? Folaitos still went there the other day and asked them how far. They said nothing yet. Cartier Tank is good. Cartier Santos is good. Trust me. It's when you buy Caleb de Cartier or Claire de Cartier. You've got your Rolex. Miss Linda, no. Which of them did you get? Obviously, did not get the one I told you to get, because you could not have gotten that one in 2 months. If you got that in 2 months, I swear to God, me and you are going to do something for me. Hi. I can't hear you. I think you are connected to the car. I can't hear. Can you guys hear her? Ballon Blue is a good watch. I won't hedge on it. I won't hedge on a Ballon Blue. It's not a bad watch. Instead of buying Ballon Blue, I buy Rolex. Santos, Cartier Santos moves like this. Everything Rolex moves. Everything. Michael Kors. They are nice watches, but they are not watches that have any value. Do you know why I'm particularly interested in her story? Because we actually discussed getting that Rolex and getting a Cartier. And I gave her my advice. Miss Linda.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, clearly. Your phone was apparently connected to your car.
Yes, it is. I'm driving. Anyway, so celebration dial, waiting list, right? So I sent you a DM of the one that they called me yesterday and offered me one. But here's the deal with Rolex now. Rolex is just like Hermes and Ferrari, right? You have to have a pre-spend. In order to get you what you want, you need to spend the money. So they called me yesterday and I sent you, if you check your DM, you see the one I sent you. I just picked it up today, actually. I'm on my way home from picking it up.
Can we see
so
it?
The lady, I sent it to you. I'm driving. It's in a box. Let me pull it up.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
the lady told me that.
Okay. This is an Oyster
See the one?
Perpetual.
That's the Oyster Perpetual I picked up. So she told me that, Linda, I can get you what you want, but you have to have a pre-spend, meaning buy something, I guarantee you I'll get you what you want in a year, because you can only buy one in a year. And this is store fresh. So yeah. So in a year, I'm going to get my celebration dial. But DF, this particular watch, after market value, because I'm in some Facebook groups, they're going from 10K and up. These are used ones.
How much was
that
this
are going
one?
from 5,600.
Wow.
5,600.
Close the door now.
Yep, this one was 5,600. So
it's there somewhere. I don't know. Close my door.
Not a bad deal. Because if I have to wait for celebration down, I'll probably wait for like 4 to 5 years, based on what they're telling me, because they have a long list of people that are waiting right now. And I was only lucky to even get this one because this salesperson, she's brand new. So she's trying to get her numbers up. So that's how I was able to get offered this one. But they're starting a new thing. You have to spend money to buy something in order to even be like a valued customer to them. So yeah. Because I'm on a waiting list for one for my husband as well. So that one I know for sure I'm going to wait till God knows when. I don't mind waiting, but I like this one that I got, and I'll just wait for the celebration down for next year.
Did they size it for
Yep.
you? Because I see it's a bit loose.
Oh yeah, no, they sized it. I sent you a video of the one. They will not let you leave the store without sizing, and they took off 2 links. So they sized it. You can't leave the store with big watch on your hand. No way. So they sized me, and then they did the resizing and everything. And yeah. Yep.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. I remember when you called me. I was the one that put you in the cruise for the celebration dial.
Exactly. So it's my first one. So I'm pretty excited.
I'm happy too. It looks good. So when you see somebody wearing Rolex and is doing like this, is that fake?
That's fake. It's fake.
See how my own is. Look at it on my wrist. As in, it has to be tight. It has to be your exact. Someone said, what's this? This is a day date. It's also called the president or the presidential.
Yeah, day dates are nice. They have everything on display, but nothing. Even Patek. They had some Patek watches for females, but they didn't have. They had the leather strap. They didn't have. Yeah, they didn't have anything.
Pateks will be starting at 40K, 50K.
Oh, the Patek she showed me was starting at 38,000.
Yeah,
Easy.
40K. Clap for me. Wow.
So yeah, I was very lucky because I didn't have to wait for too long. But even though I didn't get the exact dial that I wanted, is the fact that I've gotten one, and to get my second one will be very easy because I have that pre-spend with them.
Yes. So but you have to be on them.
No, I have her number. I have my sales associate's number, and I actually followed up with her last week and asked her if she had anything. She said no. And then yesterday, she just texted me. She said, come to the store now. I was in the middle of getting my hair done. I said, I cannot come to the store. Can I pay? She said, you can pay. So I sent her my card information and everything and my driver's license, and she just took the payment. So I was able to go and pick it up today.
I'm sure you're happy. You can't wait.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. They showed me how to dial it. I didn't know these watches were automatic or based on your body.
If you don't wear it,
if you don't wear it, you have to go and reset it again. Yep. So they showed me how to do all of that good stuff.
Have you ever? Has anyone noticed me winding watches at night when I'm live?
Yep. When she showed me, I was like, "Oh, this is what he's always doing, winding the watch."
If you don't wind it,
because I told her,
or you wind it.
Yeah. I told her I don't want to wear it until my birthday. So she said, oh, if that's the case, then you're going to have to wind it. So she showed me how to wind it and all of that good stuff. So, yeah, exciting.
When is your birthday?
Yep. All the way in March, oh dear. Hopefully I can hold myself till March.
I owe you a shout out because we started this Rolex journey with you together.
Exactly. So
I actually wanted you to get a Cartier, but I think you changed your mind.
I still no. I still have a Cartier on my list. It's just that I would rather go into the boutique to get one, and I don't have a Cartier boutique here. And even with Rolex, I had to go to the AD, right? The authorized dealer.
Yes.
I was lucky to have an authorized dealer in my city. So I was able to go in there. I like to kind of physically see the watch and get a feel of it and everything.
Very important.
Yeah. So
let me tell you one thing you can do. Anytime you're traveling, they have all these watches at most international airports like JFK, Heathrow.
Oh, okay.
So walk into the shop and tell them, I want to order this watch. I just want to see what it feels like.
Okay.
Because I told Tastebuds, I said, Tastebuds doesn't want anything apart from Rolex. So I took her to Bulgari and I tried on the Serpenti watch. And she looked at it and like, I like this. You know, the one that looks like a snake.
Right. Yes, those are nice.
Yeah. So when you feel it on your wrist, it feels different. You understand? Like
It
I
does.
used to see some Hublots online, and I was like, wow, this watch is fine. Until I went to the shop in Dubai and ordered the watch, and the watch was like this on my wrist, like spider. I'm like, what the
Remember you and I talked about the size of the
size?
watch. I
Yes.
like big watches and I was gonna go for 36 and you said 36 would
No.
be too big.
It's too,
I was like, whatever, man, I'm still gonna go. But when I went in and I tried on 31, I was like, I gotta go for 31 because
I
36 would
told
have
you
been
now.
too big.
This is 40
Yeah.
mm. This is 40 mm. I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do the Yacht Master in yellow gold, the big one, the Yacht
Uh-huh.
Master 2, but it's not something I want to wear every day. That watch is heavier than
Right.
this,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So
Yep.
for ladies, I'll always do a 34 or a 31 mm.
Even 34 would look too big on my wrist.
Mm.
For
Then
me,
imagine you doing
31
a
is
40 mm.
perfect.
I don't know why
Oh
girls like some
no.
girls like wearing. Then I know some people they wear
Mm-mm.
42 mm Michael Kors. You know, I'll be big like this on their hand.
No. Mm-mm. 31 is just perfect for me. So
So that's
yeah.
nice. I'm happy.
Yep.
Congratulations. We're waiting for the
Thank
celebration
you.
dial. How much did she say the
Yes.
celebration dial is?
Do you know that the celebration dial is the same price?
Is it
But
lie?
aftermarket nope. Celebration dial aftermarket is I've seen it for 40,000. Celebration dial is 5,600. They're all the same. Yes, yes. That's why the waiting list is so long because entry level Rolex is like everything is like 6 grand. But the waiting list is the problem. You have to wait for years to get it. Celebration dial is
For
the
light,
same
please help me
price.
call these people. Oh, Taste Boss wants
You
to
have to
bite my
keep
neck.
calling them. You have to keep calling them. Like, do you know what happened? The first sales associate I had, I kept calling her, like texting her every week. I guess she got irritated because she don't get plenty customers now. So I kept texting her. So I called the store and I said, listen, my sales associate is not responding to me. I need to work with somebody else. That was 2 weeks ago, DF. So they gave me another lady and she sent me one other watch that was like 56,000. I'm like, no, be me and you.
Now, let me
And
tell you
then
the beautiful thing, yeah. If you
mm-hmm,
eventually get the celebration dial, the
mm-hmm.
minimum value you can get for it is about 20K. Minimum.
Oh yes, oh yes.
So you've
Mm-hmm,
spent about 12K and you have two watches that are worth about 30K.
mm-hmm.
Is a good deal.
It is. It is. That's why I didn't mind because I know she looked at me today and she whispered in my ear. She said, I will get you your celebration dial next year. Come and see me. I will get it for you. I said, no wahala. I'll come back next year for the celebration dial. But yeah, you have to keep calling them and you just have to make sure that you stay on top of them. If not, they have so many people that are in there. I mean, these Oyibo people and watches, man. Look at people dropping money on Patek today. I was like, hey. And I went there looking like one house girl.
No, it's not how you
I
look,
just,
it's what you have.
Daddy Freeze. No, I got a person inside that store
When we
today.
went to
Not
Richard
one
Mille,
black person.
when we went to Richard Mille in the UK, me, Folaiton, Taste Buds, and Folaiton's husband. Folaiton's husband was wearing his Vacheron overseas, all gold. So I just pushed him in front. I stood behind him. So they let us in for two reasons. The bouncers recognized me as Daddy Freeze. I'm telling you, Richard Mille, UK. Folaiton is here. If I lie, you. The bouncers recognized me, and her husband was wearing Vacheron. They just look and say, okay, Mojo, allow this. Normally, they turn people down.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Mille. As in duplex, one whole duplex. People going up and down, activity going on, and they have only two watches inside the whole shop.
Oh, yes.
They
barely have
embarrassed us that
watches.
day. I said I wanted to see the
They
watch. They
barely.
said I should do my hand like this and remove my ring so my ring does not scratch their watch. So I did like this. They now wore the watch for me. They said no pictures. Ask for light when she was there now. As in, it's an experience.
Wow.
They did not allow me to wear
great.
ring when they were. This is how I did my hand. They said do your hand like this, like snake. I did my hand like this. They now started wearing the watch for me. Taste was fuming. We went into Patek. Patek people were showing us laptop. They did not have their watches. They were showing us laptop, iPad. That we like this one, we like this one. I would say, where are the watches? Oh no, they are not here. I'm not talking.
Wow.
I'm talking of Old Bond Street, Patek Philippe, big shop. No. They will
Someone said that where am I located? If I go into Rolex Watch in Galleria, which is in Houston, they will give you one instantly. Nah, it depends. If you go into a Rolex store, if you're willing to spend 40,000 and up, you get a watch same day. Those ones are hard to sell. But if you're trying to get the ones that are very hard to get, because a lot of people don't go and drop 40,000. If you're trying to get the ones that are very hard to get, my dear, you'll be on a waiting list. There is no 10,000 Rolex watch sitting in Rolex at all. None. There isn't any. So you're going to be on a waiting list for a while. Like today, if you know the amount of customers that were coming to even tell me congrats, you can tell they've been on the list for a very long time too.
Let me show you something. If you know what Rolex is, this.
Is that a submarine?
A submariner.
Yep.
Waiting list is 7 years.
Yep, it sure is.
Ask anyone, or buy it double the price on the aftermarket. This. Instead of buying one of this, I'll buy 2 of this. Stainless steel, forget it. This is valuable. Then this.
I saw someone selling the Submariner on Facebook for, I think he was asking for 20-something grand or 30 grand, something like that.
11K, 11.5. I have the receipt.
Yep. And the one he was selling is not store fresh. You know, people like store fresh, right?
Yes, now.
So the store fresh one, the one he's selling is not store fresh. The one he's selling is from 2019. This? I don't know the name of that one.
This is a Daytona.
Oh, okay.
This I never wear.
Those ones are pretty expensive and hard to get.
It's 7 years. You can't get it. It's double the price. You can't get it. If you want to sell it, you sell it like this. You understand?
Yep.
This on leather is more expensive than this on gold.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
That's why you hardly see me wear this. And if I wear it around the house just to exercise the watch. I don't wear this out at all. These are what you call investment pieces. It's either it's in the bank or it's in the safe. As it is like this now, taking it to the bank again. Bah. No need. No need for any long argument.
True.
If I want to wear something daily, I can wear this. This is Chopard. My Cartiers are in the other place. So you'll be seeing me at night winding all of them. One by one, I'll sit down and wind. It takes me like 30 minutes.
I saw it. They were telling me how to wind it. 20 winds, hear the click. Yeah. I'll have to go and look at it on YouTube when I'm ready to unbox it. But yeah, Celebration Dial, believe it or not, is the same price as well as the Tiffany blue one. It's just a hard to get watch.
Yeah.
I'm reading comments. Some people are saying you can walk in and get. You cannot walk in and get it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Dial.
Unless you're buying the fake Celebration Dial.
But how?
You cannot get it. You can't get it. Even today, the manager told me they said they were even surprised to get the one that I got.
Show me that you have power. Walk in and get this. Walk into any Rolex shop in the world and get this. I'll dash you money.
You can't.
Any Rolex shop in the world, walk in and get this. You can get this,
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The ones that are 20K, 30K and up is there. They showed me one today for like 56,000. And then they showed me Patek. Like the Patek ones are starting from like 40 grand and up. Those ones, they're there. But the ones that are like, and those are not like those ones that are starting from 40K and up, a lot of people don't go for those ones because those ones are difficult to sell, right? The aftermarket value is difficult to sell. The ones that are hot cake are the ones that are like, maybe like from the one that I got, Celebration Dial. I looked online, Celebration Dial is going for $40,000 aftermarket. Like 40 grand. And that watch, if you go into Rolex and if they offer you the watch, because they have to offer it to you, right? If they offer you the watch, you can get it for like 6 grand. But if you want to go and buy second hand, 40,000. That lady was so happy for me. I'm so happy for you. So many people came and were shaking my hand and telling me congratulations today. I'm like, oh Lord. But yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Anyway, guys, my phone is about to die. I said I was going to come back in a few minutes, but obviously I'm not coming back again. Congratulations, Miss Linda. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy for you. And my
Thank
love to
you.
your family. Guys, I'll see y'all
I
later.
will. Thanks.